Hello everybody, it's your boy Bryce Pitts 01. Welcome back to another video. So I guess apparently YouTube decided to not go with the idea, also known as show YouTube your ID if you create a YouTube channel, or good old-fashioned if I'm going to watch a YouTube video of one of my favorite YouTubers, they're going to be asking if you're 18 or not. I think they have abolished the idea and be like, nah, we're not going to do this. I could be wrong, however. I could be wrong. I'm not here to misform you or anything. I just, checked, and now it's August the 14th, and right now, by the time I record and post this YouTube video, it's probably going to be posted on the 15th. Nothing never happened. I kind of predicted it. Kind of. I would rather give myself a little bit of a doubt. I think YouTube is not going to go with it. Let's be honest. I don't think they will. Let's be honest here. I could be wrong, however, but that's what I'm kind of going with in this conclusion. But however, I want you guys to do me a favor. Leave a comment down below if you created a YouTube channel, and ask me if you had to give away your ID or any information, which I know that you guys would never do that, but just for a little social experiment. I want somebody to create a YouTube video saying, hey guys, this is how you create your YouTube channel. This is how you become a YouTuber and stuff like that. I want to see a video of it and see what happens. And if something odd acts weird, please let me know in the comments below if that ever happened right now, as the new policy had passed or not passed or secretly passed, but nothing really happened. Let me know in the comments below. Now, I will be honest with you guys. I'm going to be honest with you. So I think people are still going to keep boycotting it, because I think it's happening mostly just to popular YouTubers, not smaller creators. I could be wrong. I'm just kind of just pointing out an obvious exclamation, because I don't know. I mean, I got on YouTube on my phone and on my iPad. I watched a few YouTube videos and nothing happened. I didn't get a notification be like, hey, who are you, user, or whatever. I mean, it seems pretty fine, but I'm not going to test out the whole, oh, if I watched a video with no comments and no likes, I ain't going to test that experiment. Unless if you want to, just in case if it works. If it does, let me know in the comments below. But I'm not going to do that, because I'm going to probably stick with watching YouTube videos that will allow you to leave a like or dislike and leave a comment or save a video and have it on your playlist, stuff like that. So, yeah. Again, just let me know in the comments below. Just let me know in the comments below if anything changed on YouTube, or other words, did it or didn't it not become a nothing burger. I kind of just called it like it is. It's kind of nothing. It's a nothing burger. Nothing's going to happen. Our YouTube channels are going to be fine. Everyone on YouTube is going to be fine. Maybe the policy might not be fine, but everything else on here for right now is fine. So it hasn't really, kept its promise. So I think it just became a nothing burger. Like I said, I could be wrong. Maybe it somehow did pass, but anything didn't really happen unless if somebody puts it to the test. Just for a little science/social experiment, if you will, just for good old laughs and giggles, or just, if it's serious or not serious. If it's not serious, then it's nothing to worry about. But if it is serious, then I say just keep talking about it and just say, hey, YouTube, we're not doing this respectfully. So, look, at the end of the day, I love YouTube. I love this platform. And yes, YouTube has its problems here and there. But at the end of the day, I just think YouTube needs to, or in other words, YouTube just needs to acknowledge the problems that they have and just give the people what they want. If the people want to bring back the dislike, then just bring them back the dislike so everybody else can be happy. Or just bring back the classic good old sub count, you know what I mean? So people can check how many subscribers that they're getting and whatever. I mean, you can still get subscribers, like that's not a problem, but the subscribe account, they just want that back. They want the subscribe account to come back. They want the dislike button to work again, so people can leave a dislike, and they'll give you like a number of how many dislikes this person got through each video. Just bring that back. Just bring it back a couple of features and we'll be just fine at the end of the day. And just let people post whatever they want to post, as long as they're not posting anything weird or inappropriate and all that nonsense. And not trying to break YouTube's policy and whatever. Because at the end of the day, it is what it is. YouTube isn't perfect, but is it a perfect platform to watch our favorite videos and YouTubers and all that jazz? Absolutely. That's why people come on YouTube, just to watch these videos. I mean, there's just no competition if you think about it. Hear me out. Say like, for example, say like if we reach to the year 2030 and see that YouTube is really going to try to continue doing this policy, right? If it gets like better and better and better, and then it obviously like gets worse and worse and worse as it's getting better, then this is the part that some people that love watching YouTube then start creating some quote unquote, maybe, I don't know how to describe it, but more like competition, or just create a platform that looks like YouTube, but it's like absolutely different. And I've seen a few videos out there, so I don't know if they're legit or not, which, to be honest, I'm going to probably stick with YouTube because I'm more comfortable with YouTube. But like I said, if they want to start competition, then I say just do it. It makes a lot of sense. Just make another quote-unquote YouTube 2.0 website that'll be more better and more accurate so people can get more attention on the internet and stuff like that. Unless you're really wanting that, or you just want privacy of just posting whatever you want to post, what makes you feel happy, I say go for it. As long as you take responsibility on it, we'll be fine. So, yeah, for the most part, I don't know what to say, to be honest. I mean, it came, it saw, and then nobody, I want to say nobody, then nothing happens. Nothing really happens. It's not like we got a notification on YouTube. And let's be completely honest, I checked my email. Let's be honest, I checked my email just in case if I get a notification from YouTube, and I got nothing. So I might be in the clear, I might be fine. Maybe it's only being affected on some people, depending on if they're YouTubers or just YouTube watchers, which basically means the viewer that are watching this video right now. If you're watching this video, I say thank you for watching. I think you're the best viewer. Please stick around for a long time. I would really appreciate it, and keep on supporting the channel. Thank you, and God will bless you with all the joy that you need in the world. Now, again, like I said, if you want, another platform to start a competition with YouTube, that would be great. If you want to, I'm not suggesting it, but if you're really wanting to do it, that's your choice. Go for it. Spread the word and just make it happen. Do YouTube versus Rumble, for example. Make Rumble the like different alternative of YouTube, and make it like super different, that it helps, people that were on YouTube but never gotten any views decided to go on that platform instead, and they'll get tons and tons of views. Unfortunately, however, you have people that just go on YouTube because it's just more of a better platform to watch your videos, to watch on your iPad, your phone, your laptop, or watching it on the television screen that you may be doing right now. But yeah, I don't know what to say. If I'm just being honest with you, I don't really have anything to say. It's kind of like if there was a different platform that would have a competition with Twitch, for example, which I don't like. I'm not a big fan of it, and I'll never use it. Nobody uses Twitch, but except for you guys out there that might use it for other reasons, to watch your favorite gamers game and play your favorite video games like Fortnite, Roblox, Minecraft, all that jazz. And then you have a lot of people that just do a bunch of, political commentary. Why can't we not have like a different streaming platform to have a competition? Hear me out. What if Kick decided to be like, hey, you know what, Twitch? Let this be a consideration that we might be taking your #1 spot. And say like if Kick gets better, for example, the live streaming service, if they can get 10 times better than Twitch and take all their quote-unquote famous gamers that, do a lot of gaming and stuff, and VTubers, all that jazz, they can make them go out of business if they have a smart strategy. Think about it. I'm not a businessman expert. I'm just pointing out the obvious if Kick is willing to do it. But I don't think it's going to do it, or I don't think it's going to happen because, number one, they have a bunch of very toxic, very low IQ people on the Kick streaming service, you know, watching all your favorite streamers or IRL streamers, if you will. That's kind of more like it, just more IRL streamers. I'm not a fan of IRL streamers. There are some that are good and some that are just downright bad and just they need to be off the platform. Not censored, just off the platform. Kick them out, ban them for real, or just give them like a fair warning. I just don't like the attention seekers slash grifters. I despise grifters. If you don't know what a grifter is, it's basically kind of like, for example, say if you are a huge Hillary fan and you're basically just scamming people money so you can have all the money to yourself or have it to help out someone with cancer or some made up ideology that you have for yourself to be either become a millionaire or just use the money because you don't want to get a real job, you know, all that jazz. And people are going to find out and be like, oh, you don't really actually care about people's problems. You just want the money. You know, that's a very evil dark side that you don't want to do, if you ask me. I suggest don't do it. But of course, who am I kidding? Some people love drama. Quite frankly, I'm not a big fan of drama. It's not my style. If it's more fun and playful, I can understand that. But if it's just about, you know, causing violence and, you know, nobody wants that because, you know, people get shot in the head for being stupid and that happens. I mean, have you seen those icebergs of people getting, you know, robbed and hurt and killed and all that stuff? It's not worth it. If you're really wanting to risk it all, fine, but just don't be one of those idiotic, you know, down bad, low IQ, uneducated moron. Just don't do it. Just be a kind and honest person. You'll be just fine. And then people will love you as you are, regardlessly. So, that's all I have to say about that. What do you guys think? Do you think YouTube is going to be fine? Do you think the whole policy was nothing but a nothing burger? Was there any updates that I don't know about? Please let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, please share this with tons and tons of people. Please check out my playlist of my videos I have done in the past, like my Lego Ben and Jacob and Friends, still working on that to this day. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Love you all. God loves you. Peace out.